What is going on, everybody? This is Mike from the Last Corvette. So, few little updates when it comes to the club car that I purchased now, I don't know, a month ago, several months ago, who knows? But anyway, one of the things that I finally did is I installed this rear seat belt that I originally purchased for the E-Z-GO that we sold. Never had a time or a chance to install it. Works great for 2 passengers or 2 kids. Now, if you put a third person in, things get a little tight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a 6-inch extension. It's just basically a bracket that goes through the through bolt and then through the latch itself, and gives you a little bit more room, wiggle room. But anyway, so that's that. Another thing that I did is I installed finally the USB charge port. It's actually a dual USB charge port. It's weatherproof, and by weatherproof I mean it's this dust cover that's weatherproof. There is a on and off button on it, but all that does is just turns this little LED light on and off. And that's pretty cool, and I placed it right in the center, kind of, I'll give you guys a better look here. So it's right there, right where the access cover is. It's actually mounted to the access cover, and yes, I do have quick disconnects for positive and negative, so if I have to remove it for whatever reason, it's easy peasy. But if you look, there's a pocket right here where you can put your cell phone, your wallet. So instead of running the cord across this walkway, it's actually going to come from the back. I think it just made more sense. And also the Ortizian speaker, Bluetooth speaker, is amazing. Today was the first time I charged it, and I actually charged it utilizing this plug because I just want to test it out. But since I bought it, I'm not saying that I use it every single day, but we use it every time we take the golf cart out, and it's always on a loud setting. It sounds amazing. For the money, I think this Ortizian, I think it's an M8, you can't beat it. And the battery, like I said, it lasted a long time. It still wasn't dead. So I charged it today. It took about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so right off this USB charge cord, or charge port, I'm sorry. So Ortizian, if you're looking for just a quick little, way to, amplify your golf cart or UTV, ATV, definitely pretty cool. Yeah, other than that, that's really it for this golf cart. Like I said, over the winter, I'm probably going to purchase a new windshield. This windshield is original. It has a couple of tiny little spider cracks. I believe this one is tinted. Maybe it's clear, but regardless, I'm going to go with a clear windshield because we do drive this thing at night quite a bit. So windshield, which that's super easy to install. Shocks, I'm going to do the shocks, even though everything is is good. I'm just weird. So shocks, front and rear, and also a couple of steering components, linkages basically that I'm going to replace. Other than that, she runs great, and we take her everywhere. And I don't know, the projects are kind of coming to an end. Besides, when I take it down for the season, I will basically fix all these wrinkles. I'm gonna undo the staples and actually form it to the cushion, and I think that's gonna be it for this club car. All right, talk to you guys later. All right, so one last thing. You guys saw the seatbelt with one of my kids, obviously, on the back of the golf cart. Another thing, too, is people have been asking me about compression. So this is a 4-stroke engine. It's a club car, aka Kawasaki engine that it has. And how you measure compression, obviously you need to remove the spark plug. You also need to put your golf cart into service mode, which is, there's a little cam that you twist, you turn it, I want to say counterclockwise, rotate it 180. And then you can start it without the golf cart actually going in gear, or start it basically out of gear, essentially. And that's how you would either tune it or check the compression. So the compression on this engine is like 170 psi. One of my friends was over last night, and he actually asked me if I was going to take the governor off and make it go 30 plus miles an hour or whatever. The quick answer to that is no. I'm not going to do that because of simple fact, because these engines are, meant to max out at 4,500 RPM, and that's why I have an RPM gauge. It's one of the first things I bought. The only thing that's done to this golf cart right now is the Club Car zip tie mod for the governor side, but the rev limiter is still hooked up. And sometimes when you're, full throttle and you're, let's say, going downhill, it will cut the spark out. And honestly, that's what you want. Unless you have a built engine or an aftermarket engine in these golf carts, the safest thing you can do is leave the rev limiter on. If you want to go a little faster, you just have to invest into a better engine or a taller tire. One of those, I mean, I'll say this, the taller tire was going to be definitely cheaper, but, rev limiter stays on.